Welcome to 1960s Politics in a Nutshell. 1960s, America elected President Kennedy, who was the youngest and first Roman Catholic. This president was charismatic, handsome, and a trendsetter. He introduced new plans of equality and reform. The assassination of JFK led to the naming of Lyndon B. Johnson as president. The new decade was going downhill. Johnson announced a new war on poverty. He wanted to improve the economic and racial situation in America, but the problems were immense, so he announced new improvements and reform. One of these improvements was the advance of the civil rights movement. This movement grew from the election of Johnson. Many great leaders, such as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., helped the movement explode. There were many protests, such as the lunch counter sit-ins and the bus boycott started by the arrest of Rosa Parks. Led to the signing of the Civil Rights Act in 1964, which outlawed discrimination based on race, color, national origin, religion, and sex. While the civil rights movement was happening, the U.S. was involved in a war around the world to stop the spread of communism. It was not until 1965 that the U.S. entered into the Vietnam War. During the war, we lost about 58,000 soldiers and spent $1 trillion. We fought against the communists of the Viet Cong. Many people disagreed with their choice to enter the Vietnam War, so this divided America very deeply. Due to the situation in Vietnam, Johnson did not want to pursue the war, so he did not run for re-election. "I shall not seek nor will I accept a nomination of my party for another term as your president." This led to the election of Richard Nixon in 1968. The 60s, the era of change, had taken a turn for the worse. Richard Nixon was left to deal with Vietnam and other political problems leading into the 70s. That's all, folks, for the 1960s Politics in a Nutshell.